Mr. Hill, you were firing a gun directly at a vehicle driven by another person. Could you see Caitlyn's face when you shot right into her window?
I just said I didn't see anyone.
You didn't see anyone. You just kept shooting. Did you think it was her or did you think it was somebody else?
I wasn't even looking. I just, in the midst of us driving, him driving, and swerve around her, I just grabbed the gun and started shooting. I didn't look at anything. I didn't look at anyone, so I couldn't tell you who I saw or what I saw.
You didn't look at anything or anyone. You didn't look at where you were firing.
No, I just reacted.
And you want this jury to believe that you were able to hit that car 6 times without looking at it.
I mean, I'm just telling my story and telling from what I experienced. If they believe me,
you don't care.
I'm just telling my story. I'd rather be judged for my story than the stuff that y'all are saying.
Closing arguments today. Assistant Metro DA Jan Norman arguing before jurors that while Devaunte Hill admits to pulling the trigger, James Cowan, who was driving the car, is just as guilty. She says Cowan had to pull up next to Caitlyn Kaufman on I-440 that night for Hill to fire the deadly shot.
It took both of them, and they murdered her knowing they were going after her, the girl that cut them off.
The defense says that Devaunte Hill never meant to kill anyone. If convicted, both of these men could be sentenced to life in prison. In court today, Metro Police testified cell tower data puts Devaunte Hill and James Cowan, the suspects, on I-440 at the time Caitlyn Kaufman was shot to death in December of 2020. Detective Chad Gish, an electronics forensics expert, testified the timing of Hill's internet search history is incriminating.
At 12:03 at 7:37 p.m., it's searching for Nashville shooting. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think the police department knew about the crime at that point.
Hill, claims that he fired shots, 6 of them, into Kaufman's car after she cut he and Cowan off in traffic, but says he never intended to kill her.